And fall in, my fellow Scout Troopers, I am Micka here from Scouts for Entertainment. Glad to have you with me today. We are on third day's Reforged, which is a great 3v5 at Underwin, I believe this map is called. Test replay sent to me by Mac, or Mac in the Wild he used to be called. He's one of 3 defending armies today. He is commanding the Realm of Dwarves. Now, if you guys want to see your own Total War replay feature video on this channel, there are 4 ways of contacting me and sending me replays, all of which will be in the front, all of which you will see in the video description below. If you also want to help this video get seen far and wide and appreciate the content, don't forget to leave a like on this video, subscribe of course if you haven't already, tick the bell for notifications so you never miss a battle from me, and leave your own thoughts about this one in the comment section below. With that, let's get underway today. So we have Dwarves of Erebor coming by Mac. He's got some Obsidian Guard here, his generals in that unit. The rest of his army is scattered around the city. We have here some mercenary guildsmen. We have also Ironfoot warriors, looks to be a couple units of them, and some dwarven miners as well. 2 units I think of them too, actually. We have some Ironfoot spears here. And I don't see anything else besides Ironfoot warriors, miners, and guildsmen. We have the Ironfoot hammer guard here, a great melee unit, and also very good charge as well. We have some Ironfoot pikes here, Blacklock engineers, body piercing crossbows. Pretty much the same as the Dragon's Wrath crossbows of Rhun. We have some Erebor legionnaires, highborns of Erebor here, so a bit of muscle here for Erebor. Some Ironfoot axe throwers there. We've also got some more Ironfoot crossbows, halberds, some Ironfoot spears here, some legionnaires, heavy infantry, Ironfoot axe throwers, some Sons of Durin, elite infantry there, and Ironfoot crossbows. We have a trebuchet here belonging to Cardolan, coming by Lord Touch Me. Over here we have some shieldman's Rohan, commanded by Meven, who's commanding Rohan. We have 2 units of them. We've got some Helmingas here. And some Eastmark spearmen, maybe 2 units of spearmen, 2 units of Helmingas. Got some Thieves of Tharbat hidden there. Got 2 units of Greenway Garrison footmen. Some Minhira spearmen, 2 units there. We've also got some Rhudaur axemen. Westmark marshals there, 2 units for sure. More Rhudaur axemen, 3 units maybe total. Some Greenway Garrison footmen and spearmen again, 2 units there, or spearmen. Up here on the ledge, we've got some Minhira sharpshooters. Hearthguard Amonsul, another unit of sharpshooters. Manatrum and Gatekeepers here, 2 units. Some Dunedain Rangers as well. And is that it there for the defenders? There's going to be a bit more to it than that, you'd have to think, but looks like we got through them pretty quickly actually. I'll keep my eye out for the Helm's Hammers. I didn't see them earlier. I'll also keep my eye out for, I think, some cavalry as well. We've got Isengard here, coming up by Matthew, one of the first attacking forces. Got some Dunedin clansmen there. Some Lurtz hunting pack, pretty much the rangers of Isengard. Some Uruk-hai crossbows there, 2 units there. We've got 3 units of Uruk-hai pikes. And 1 unit of Uruk-hai infantry there. Nazgûl, Trolls of the White Hand. Half-Orc Vanguard, Champions of the White Hand. They'll probably go toe-to-toe with the Hammer Guard, I'd imagine. And 2 more units here of Uruk-hai infantry and Vanguard, it would seem. Alright, over here we've got Rhun, commanded by Karo. He's got some Eastbourne crossbows here, not armoured up at all. 2 units there. Dragon's Wrath crossbows. Loig Flag Rim. 2 units of, I think, Balclop Tribesmen, not armoured up. 2 units I've seen now total of Loig Flag Rim. 2 units of Loig Scion Rim. 3 units now of Loig Flag Rim. Eastbourne Warriors here, looks to be a couple units of them. I don't see any Camul's Chosen. Or back off Sapphire Bladesmen either, so obviously something to watch out for. We've got some Dragon Knights, okay. And some Dragon's Wrath Warlords as well, so a bit of money here spent on the cavalry of Rhun. 2 units of Loig Narim as well. Alrighty, over here we have Umbar, commanded by Pajo. We've got some Alcorinas Legion here, 3 units. Some Belaga Pikemen, also 2 units there. We have Belaga Footmen here, 2, and 2 units of Belaga's Marksmen. Some Narragansett Royal Guard, Corsair Blackguards here, 2 units, Harbingers of Casimir, and Belaga's Shield Bearers as well. Over here, one of the attackers is getting closer to the defenders already. Aside from Isengard, we have Mordor, commanded by Ord or Malice. Got some Moron infantry here, just the 1 unit in that unit there. We got some Sauron's Will, 1 unit, maybe 2. Orc Javelins, we're going to guess 2 units there. 2 units of Blackguard of Rhudaur. Moron infantry, Moron halberds, Olag High. There's the unit of Javies. We got some Temple Guard here as well. I see some Urk captains embedded in there. More Orc fodder and infantry. What I can't see in this massive blob is the Nazgul. I see Temple Executioners though, armoured up. So Nazgul will be the unit to watch out for. He has to have brought Nazgul. I don't know a single Mordor player who wouldn't bring Nazgul. I think... No, I can't see them. There's more infantry there. I think we've got one more attacking force over here. Now, I imagine the attackers will wait until Rhudaur is in position, which is commanded by Cleggtr. He's got some Dunman pikemen here, 2 units. Heriday Nobles, Dunman Outrunners, 2 units there. Rhudaur Axemen, looks to be maybe 2 or 3 units there. Got some Trollshire Axe Throwers there, 2 units. Ethamor's Triumphers, also 2. Rhudaur Swordsmen, 1 to 3 units of them, I think. We have, yeah, there's Rhudaur Swords, the Axemen. He's got a lot of Axemen. We've got some Rhudaur Marksmen here, maybe 2 units there. Don't know if he brought any Dunman Hunters. I'll keep an eye out for them as well. Heriday Berserkers, I'm going to guess, and Witchwoman Slavers also. So at least 3 units of Swordsmen. But I can't see much more in this blob here. It's too hard to distinguish. Alright. So, after all that, the attackers have brought quite a bit of cav with them. They would have taken a bit out of the infantry force, I would imagine. I think they would have spent a bit too much money there on cav. I mean, cav is useless to them unless they can get inside the fortress, and sometimes it's not as easy as you think. Like, it's practically suicide to push really hard in the center, mainly because it's so easy to defend from all sides, and you're down a slope as well, so it's easier for crossbows to lob their bolts into you. If you've got javelins, I suppose, like the Orc Javelins, Belka Tribesmen, Belfast Marines, Pelaga Marines, all those units here can hurl their javelins into the massive blob of troops here that get stuck in the choke point. Rangers also can be devastating. It seems to be the easiest ways to get into the city of Underwhelm is to attack from either of the 2 sides here. It's harder for the defenders to catch their enemy in a crossfire if they push through, because if you push through here, you can cut off the troops stuck on either side. There's no way out for them. So if you can sever the lines of communication and push forward here, you can effectively attack as you move forward and also clean up the forces either side of you as you advance. Looks like Grace is over. It kind of looks like I got it at ×2 speed there because those guys were really moving. But no, it was just 1 speed. So Lord's basically declared a war here. I don't see any ballista here for the attackers. That was actually a darn good shot. Getting a mix here of crossbows and Lord's hunting pack. Jeez, absolutely devastating. Looks like there's a bunch of Uruk-hai pikemen as well. They got hit. Those hunting pack were hit by something. Must be hit by crossbows. Mac must have opened fire on them. Now, Matthew. Why are you setting up your clansmen alone like this? Against the dwarven miners, they'll last a little while, but by themselves, this is effectively throwing away a perfectly good meat shield. It makes sense to be setting up some Uruk-hai infantry with them. You know, embed themselves in the dumbing clansman ranks. But this is pretty much a waste for Matthew's part. Mac is just throwing these dwarven miners at the front to sort of just, you know, tire out the enemy. If he's sending in his Sons of Durin, then he wants to end this battle quickly. He doesn't want to exhaust his miners. The Sons of Durin will make short work of these guys, absolutely. Sons of Durin here, slow to get into the battle. There you go. They're still yet to reach the front lines. But once they do, this battle should go definitely one way from here. can see the dwarves muscling their way forwards. Well, Matthew's moving out some half-fought vanguard. Did he attack too soon? Is anyone attacking with him? It wouldn't appear so, would it? I don't know, it looks like Autumn Mouse is moving over here. He's a little bit slow. I think maybe he's deciding what he wants to do, where he wants to go. Rhudaur's approaching. Look at all this. Something hit these guys hard. Looks like the Hammer Guard here. The Hammer Guard's running around. They got picked off. Got absolutely cut down, actually. That's got to be the Rangers there. They're just hidden at the moment. Well, it's a big loss there for Mac. I'm seeing a lot of dead goats. Which means they were shot. But they also got a good charge here into the Midas Morgul Chosen. But after that, it looked like it was downhill from there. Maybe the Orc Javelins got into them, but, you know, still, it's got to be crossbows or something. Like, they had to have hit them hard with something to bring them all down like that. Orc Javelins here, they're firing. It's a pretty good idea. I mean, Sons of Durin is definitely a target we're shooting with Orc Javelins, absolutely. Dwarven Miner still in the game, 93. Now, we've got some Uruk-hai crossbows here. We could be trying to lure Mac forwards. And then hit him from two sides. These crossbows here will be targeting Mac's right flank. Maybe someone should communicate with Pajo, because he's going to actually get in the way of Matt's fire there and block it effectively. If he shifts targets to the Sons of Durin, no, actually scratch that. Who's shooting? I actually don't know. It's not the crossbows. The axe throwers here. Oh no, it must be Max crossbows. That unit there. Looks like Mordor's targeting the Dwarven Miners. Crossbows here trying to provide some protection. Yeah, that'll hurt the defense. Looks like Rhune's engaging. Yep, he is. We've got fire arrows coming in. And the Hamingas. I thought Tribesmen must have used up their ammunition if they're charging in already. Riddermark Axemen being sent up. 7 to 8%. Well, just over a quarter of the way through at the moment. Well, the crossbows aren't being targeted, which is a tad unusual. Eastern Warriors down to 56, so it's a depleted unit. Tribesmen broken at 50. Cleggtr yet to go in still. Cardolan just sort of facing off against him. Looks like we've got some arrow fire though coming in. Rhudaur marksman just firing into the sharpshooters. Yeah, crossbows are pretty accurate. Mordor setting up some orc fodder. Wasn't doing that much good. Alright. Okay, crossbows. Firing away. Sounds like Durin being sent back in. Okay, good morning, infantry. Is that Delicate Marksman? Yep, must be out of ammunition. I wonder what they were shooting at. I wonder if they used up all their ammunition on the Ironfoot Hammer Guard. Totally possible. So they're trying to press through the dwarves. That won't work unless you've got the Blackguard of Rhudaur in play, which we do not yet. Okay, we've got some fire here coming from Blackhawk Engineers. That's not good. That's not a good angle for body piercing. You just don't do that. It's a cardinal sin in Reforged. Players sometimes do it out of desperation to target a high tier unit, but this is mainly just mid to low tier forces at the moment. Unless there's Nazgul hiding in there. We've seen that move pulled before. Spears and halberd making their mark. There's a Nazgul. See it right there. Well, there's only 9, so the general's not in that unit. He probably should be sent in. Meven certainly likes his crossfire, doesn't he? Eastmark's been down to 130. The Loke Fire Grim, Sail Moon. Local tribesmen throwing their javelins upwards. Great news there for Meven. Eastmark's been they got a volley off of the Loke Sail Moon. Great flanking fire into Loke Fire Grim. Loke Fire Grim getting absolutely slaughtered, like the golden armor is just made of cloth. Not actual metal. Yeah, 13 to 18%. I think he still has a shield mains. I don't know if these one crossbows have any ammunition left, but they're going into battle. kind of wonder what Karo is planning to do here by setting up all these troops. We know that... I thought the Black Ops tribesmen here still had ammunition. I saw them firing a second ago. Maybe that's when they ran out. But he doesn't have any real muscle in this front line here. Like Fagrim's heavily depleted. I mean, they're not going anywhere. Like Sanrim, also depleted to an extent. Xenos is trying to move in now and overwhelm Karo before he can get a foothold inside the city. If things progress as they are, I don't see Karo doing that at all. Now Mordor keeps stacking up the deck here. I'm not seeing any Isengard troops. I'm seeing Umbar and I'm seeing Mordor. No Isengard. It's possible Pajo told his allies to wait and they wanted to do their own thing. Yeah, it happens from time to time. But I can't say that with any conclusion because I wasn't there. So Lord's got his sharpshooters into a strange formation there. I don't know what he's planning to do, but if I had rangers nearby, then I probably want to target this little tightly blobbed force. Any opportunity you get to eradicate sharpshooters as fast as possible, this would be an opportunity to do it. This one, not so much. These guys here are really nicely tightly packed. You can see he's trying to get them into a better formation now, but yeah, this is the kind of target ideal for ranger fire. So the first attack on the line failed, and if this is what they're going to send up next, then this too will fail. That is probably taking a little bit too long to get himself into position. And if Mordor is going to help him, then he needs to tell him and he needs to send more forces his way. We've got axe throwers moving up, but we're dealing with sharpshooters here. They can lob their bolts over a short distance down the ledge there. So if his plan is to put him here, they probably will still be exposed there to the sharpshooters, and he'll lose them pretty quickly. And they're being charged. This will be a good opportunity charging the orc fodder. He's marching towards them, probably got to run. He should have run. He would have easily covered the distance long before they fired a first volley. He's charging now. Yeah, but that there could have been avoided. Now Cleggtr's got to get these troops out of there. Troll shots is not something you want to lose before they've fired all their axes. Looks like he's trying to outflank him. Let's see what these guys do. Rhudaur swordsman, I reckon. Okay, that's a little weird. Well done to the old orc there for that. Drawing the fire of the sharpshooters, making them use ammunition on orc fodder, is probably a big win for him. I thought he would have fought on a Rhudaur swordsman. Well, that's what you want. Bit unfortunate there for Cardolan. He's got more infantry, Rhudaur swordsman there. I'd want to target the Rhudaur swordsman if I was going to target anything. They're in tight formation. He's targeting them now, I reckon. So we've got arrows coming in as well. Firing the Green Garrison footmen. Now this would be a good opportunity for rangers to show themselves here. They've got a nice line of sight here into the Rhudaur swordsman. You can take pretty much this whole unit out. And also get some fire down on the Trollshire axe throwers as well, reducing their ability even further to throw their axes at a faster rate. Olog High being sent in alone. Not ideal. I mean, it's against Minhir Spearmen, which have been fighting for some time. But unless you got more than one unit of trolls, it's probably not ideal to attack alone with them. Like a unit of 2 or 3 trolls, 5 to 6. Well, if you got 6 units of trolls, it's pretty much a freight train just waiting to plow through your enemy. Now he's got 42 axe throwers. Or probably needs to be a little bit patient here. Let the Trollshire axe throwers do their work, you know, throw their axes into the Greenway Garrison footmen. It'll just help them out with the attack. See, now they're getting in each other's way a little bit. Yeah, the Lord needs to reinforce this line. More reinforcements are needed there. But these are Tharbad at the ready. Trolls of the White Hand obviously ploughing their way through here. We are 36-240. Not too bad for being an attacking force at this stage. The Trolls going after the Trebuchet crew. It's possible. We've got Pikes and Westmark Marshals defending them. Should be enough to protect them. Well, Rhune's been really handled here at this point. Eastmark's been in loose formation. Riddermark Axemen also in loose formation. Could be a good opportunity to charge in the Camul's Dragon Knights and the Dragon's Wrath Warlords one at a time, maybe, you know? Not both at the same time, just one at a time. If he's going to keep these troops here in loose formation, then Rhun can. This is a good opportunity for Rhun to charge in with their cavalry. They will get kills here. This is light tier infantry. And loose formation just helps the cavalry's cause even more. But it's up to him to charge in. Trolls look like they're down to 2. Okay, defenders renewed their strength here and have pushed the attackers back down to the middle of the choke point. Like a Pike moving up. Crossbows here look to be out of the ammunition. Just about halfway here at this point. I want to head back over here. Cardolan's under a lot of pressure. Blackguard of Rhudaur smashed their way through. We've got Tharbad Warhammers here. Sharpshooters, Mentoring Gatekeepers. What's got Dunan Captains here as well. Oh, Trollshire Axo is there. Targeting the Dunan Captains. Warlords of the Turn Gotthard also here. Captains trying to maybe cover the distance and try and get into the Trollshire Axos. They will be outflanked by the Rhudaur Axemen, and Rhudaur Axemen should outflank them now. Tharbad Warhammer's covering the Dunan Captains there. Swordsman broken, being pushed back. And Wardens have repositioned themselves to be at the centre of the line, centre to the right of it. Australian Guildsman, sent up from Mac. 46 to 51. And so Cleggtr's been pushed back completely.
We have lost half our men.
Probably should hold off any attack here in the future. He can't get through that, not with the forces he has. Lord has the area too well covered. We've got some mercenary guildsmen though pursuing in normal formation, which makes him a good target for the Herodane Rangers, which unfortunately are moving away right now. Are they going to turn and fire or what? No, it's too early. $48 to 52%. Rhudaur moving to outflank the mercenary guildsmen. Dax pulling back, seeing the danger. And Cleggtr's probably pursuing him to his death. We've got Belaga pikemen and Uruk-hai pikemen here. Crossbows here, 78. Could be targeting the Black Hawk engineers, so they've got to be in range. You have to think. Obsidian Guard being targeted by Temple Guard, sorry. Matthew and Ord need to communicate there. Of course the Black Guard's trying to find a target. Not having too much luck. Should we say just missed? Fire into the Trollster Axos? Probably shouldn't. Black Hawk engineers still have ammunition. The Uruk-hai crossbows probably should target them. Nope, these are Tharbad look like they want to throw their daggers down here, but they're not doing that just yet. They're also being fired upon. Okay, there they go. Shieldman's Rohan. Potentially they can fire in here. I'm going to try. Yeah, looks like they've got a line of sight here straight into the Uruk-hai ranks. Defenders tripping over themselves too here, it would seem. We've got a glitch here. You can see the Uruk-hai crossbow, Uruk-hai pikemen there moving backwards towards the enemy. You've got to be on top of that. When that happens, you've got to click on to attack your enemy like 2 or 3 times in a row, just to turn them around. This glitch is costing Matthew this whole unit here. So keep an eye out for that. $53 to $56, so attacker's staying in it. Only 3% the variance. He's yet to engage, he's still not charged in just yet. I understand the threat from the Medusal Guard, but They wouldn't have a shot. Not what they are.
We're under attack.
Cleggtr holding fire. Heading ranges.
Aim.
That's a little bit ballsy. Taking the dinner ranges. Not an easy shot. Still seems to be pretty effective though for him. Still killing a lot of them despite being in loose formation and at that distance. Okay, Kronos Lucian moving in. Here's Mordor Chosen moving up. And so there's hunting pack firing there. Looks like they're trying to target the trebuchet crew. Probably not worth it. Trebuchet has a good angle here. Ord is in a lot of danger. Pull out, Ord, pull out. You know what's coming, man. Get out of there. This is going to be very painful. Yep. And a broken at 69. He should have pulled back. Charging fourth foot is not the answer either. Defenders have too many forces they could surround them with, and Miss Mordor Chosen can be broken in those situations. They would have been up there by themselves, hence it wouldn't have been a good idea to attack with them. The only option for him at that moment was to pull back, and unfortunately he didn't do it in time. Corsair crossbows down to 49. Matthew, cautious man, cautious. If you're going to punch through, make sure you got the forces to back them up. Rogue infantry broken in at 87. They'll reform. Miss Mordor Chosen came back after being broken originally. We got Camille's Dragonites and Dragon's Wrath Warlords here coming to save the day. God knows their services are needed right now. The Mercenary Guildsmen, the next target probably, ideal. Oh, Highborns of Erebor. Got to charge the Highborns of Erebor there. Max got to get those guys protected. Rhun probably shouldn't be wasting his time with the Helmingus. He's got to get these attacking forces through, or he's got to slow down the trebuchet, get some forces into that. Good kills. No, it's just rotting meat. Oh, he's got to watch out for the stakes. They're very hard to see. Okay, Dragonauts are out of there. Sauron's Will, full unit coming in. And we've got a grab blob here of enemy forces. Just be grateful he's out of ammunition. Okay, 70 to 69. Cardolan's pulling out. Crossbows also being pulled back. The Warriors are pretty much fighting to the death. Erebor Legionnaires down to 7, but still fighting. I haven't seen these crossbows fire just yet. Meven's pulling back. Matthew might be trying to wreak havoc in the retreat. I mean, Eastmark Spearman, good charge. I mean, Hardborn's Erebor you could have taken out too. It's a bit unfortunate. Where's he going with them? He's going to try and target the artillery crew. No, I think it's already been proven they demonstrate no real threat. He could have taken out the Highborns of Erebor when they were retreating just now. The opportunity was there. Temple Guard looked to be out of ammunition. Mordor wants to be careful of the generals in that unit. Maybe they want to keep them out of the front lines for a little bit. 10,000 frames to go. It's hard to say when Pajo will pursue the defenders. They look like they're running. They're eager, they're warmed up. That's from the Hearthguard on Monsoon. They'll deal a bit of damage. Temple Guards continuing to surge forth. Okay, no, they're full back. Oh, Dragon's Wrath crossbow fire coming in into the Wardens of Turn got that. Of course, their crossbows from Pajo might be getting in their way. Crossbows pulling back. You can charge into the Blacklock Engineers. Nothing stopping him from doing that. Might be afraid of being shot at. That's the thing. So everyone's just being patient, waiting to see what the other does first. Mingus is shooting a bit crazily. I know it's not a word, but it's a little bit strange to shooting like that. There's nothing in front of him except a rock. But maybe that's enough. Sauron's Will here, tightly formed. Eternal Executionist as well. Lords here is getting a pass. Well, Sauron's Will there, down by 13 or so. Temple Executioner is being shot by Duneran Rangers. Yep. Hummingus and Shieldman's far into the Sauron's will. They lost half their men before they hit the line. Sauron's will broken. Probably wasn't the best move, therefore, to go in alone. $75 to $72.
The enemy general flees like the coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
Entro and Gatekeeper see a fire into the Temple Execution is broken at 24. I guess this happens when they're not supported. That's really strange to see a unit like that break. Temple Guard also broken. And they haven't even lost their general yet. They're doing a Rangers firing. So this will have to be the target. No, the room could be out of ammunition. Pajo, what are you up to? Why is he trying to push his way through like that? Well, only explanation is he's trying to avoid the crossbows and archers on the right flank. But in doing so, he's basically pinned himself to a cliff's edge. He's not getting out of here. Of course, their crossbows, 87, full unit there. This could be good. Matthew's probably got to hold back a little bit, let the crossbows do their work. A little bit of fire coming in. But Cleggtr and Matthew probably getting a little bit too eager there. Got a couple of units of depleted pikemen and some infantry here. Highborn's Erebor working with the Westmark Marshals. Okay, Dragon's Bat crossbows there firing. Doing a range is firing into the Uruk pikes and infantry. We've also got Axemen coming through us now as well. Crossbows probably got to pick their targets a little bit better. Isengard's pushing their way in through, which is impressive. Of course, the back guards seem to have an angle here on the Dunedain captains, so good for them. Trollshot Axerods look like a full unit. 82 to 78. Saw some fire there from Grangerat crossbows.
The enemy are badly blooded.
Not as bad as it could have been.
Lost half their men.
84 to 79. Amigas here need to get into the fight. Shieldman's also probably need to get into battle. Vega Pikeman. If they attack this unit should charge in immediately, and it should be enough to break them in. The wavering, they're exhausted. There you go, they broke already. And you got some cavalry coming over here, lots of cavalry. This is just light tier cav. Oh, still killed a few of them.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Tharbad Warhammer's moving in to clean up this mess. Hardboards Erebor are still alive. Okay. Hardboard's charging in. Corsair Blackguards could get an angle here on the Tharbad Warhammers, and if that is so, then the defense here is in a lot of trouble. There's some fire coming in. The unit of marshals trying to keep Matthew at bay. This is really crippling the defense. We have javelins from Corsair Blackguards and Ethelmor's Trollhunters coming in at the same time. The defenders are melting before us under the intense firepower. $90 to $85. Defender's struggling a bit here. Medusa Guard seems to be active, targeting the Urukai Pikes.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Meven probably needs to keep his forces out of the way. Alright, Rhun just lost their general. $92 to $87. Daggers continue to advance. I don't think the defender's going to hold them back. We've got dragons around the wall, crossbows here at the back. You should see everything collapse once they charge into the rear. Coming out, Rose, charging now along with the Timmies of the White Hand. So, yeah, Isengard General, they just bit it. So victory is not without sacrifice, eh? Alright. I think we're about finished here.
Our noble allies have lost their leader.
Defenders, generals there being mopped up. Last one's probably Max.
Our allies are as unsteady as an egg on a stick.
Okay, maybe that was Lord's General there.
To our own men.
There you go. That's the last general.
Secure is released by defeating our foe. Our men have fought long, they're becoming tired.
Looks like the Medusa guy took refuge in the Citadel. So I criticised the attackers there for bringing so much cav, but in the end, it didn't actually affect their ability to clinch victory, so well done to them. Mac, they're getting 2,065 kills, Lord, 2,987, Meven, 2,056. Cleggtr, 835, Order of Malice, 865, Pajo, 1013, Matthew, 837, and Karo, 1293. Okay, kill counts here. Obsidian Guard, 93, Highborn's Erebor, 129, Sons of Durin, 245, Ironfoot Crossbows, 114 and 260, Blacklock Engineers, 161, Ironfoot Axe Throwers, 102 to 152. Scrolling down here, Ironfoot Spears, 131 to 96, the Miners, 44 to 132. Not bad. And that is that. Okay. Thank you to Mac for sending me the replay. If you want to see a replay video on this channel, guys, there's my email at scoutsentertainment@gmail.com. You can send it to me on Discord either via private message or joining my Discord server Scouts Reconnaissance and posting it there. Or simply posting a replay on the Thursday Reforged Discord and tagging me in it always helps, but that's also another way to do it as well. This is Micka from Scouts Entertainment signing off. Goodbye, my fellow Scout Troopers. Catch you in the next Total War battle.